Thanks for watching MSG Network, the leader in New York sports television, with the greatest mix and finest coverage of year-round sports excitement, featuring New York additional favorites, the Rangers, and the Yankees. MSG Network, the best in the game.
All right, how about the Rangers in Montreal? The Rangers evening the series tonight with a victory in Montreal, 4-3. You and I were joking beforehand about the home ice advantage. Forget about that, right, Stan?
Home ice advantage is one of the most overrated things in hockey. We see, again, Rangers winning 2 games in Montreal, and, of course, the Canadiens winning 2 games in New York. One of the problems with the Canadiens, oddly enough, is that they should have waited until the season was over before they closed the Forum and moved to the new Molson Center, because this is a very sterile building, and it doesn't help the team the way the old Forum might have. And, of course, the Rangers have proven that. I picked the Rangers in 6 at the beginning of the series, and I think they'll go on to win the series because the Montreal goaltending is mediocre right now. The Canadiens had a chance to put this game away right at the beginning. They had a 2-man advantage in the first period. The score was zip, and they blew it right then and there. So it doesn't look to me like the Canadiens can come back, Mike.
Mike Richter, stellar in goal once again, getting the job done at the end. And Adam Graves with a pair of goals. I know you love Graves, and he's one of the keys to the Rangers winning the series.
Well, Graves was kind of goofing off during the regular season. Either that or he was hurt. Depends on who you believe. The point is that Graves, coming in now, takes the load off Mark Messier. The Rangers media has created this kind of syndrome that everything depends on Mark Messier, that they can't win without Messier. And, of course, there are a lot of good players on the Ranger team. They got Verbeek, they got Robitaille, they got Graves, and, of course, they got Brian Leach. And there's no reason why they have to depend on Messier, but having the guy on the bench and having him work the way he did tonight and as he worked in the first couple of games shows that he's one of the genuine spiritual leaders. I mean, a real captain whose C means something, as opposed to a Pierre Turgeon, the captain of the Canadiens, who's just been a zip throughout the series, even though he got a point tonight. I mean, he really hasn't been a factor, and he could have won the series for Montreal if he played to his salary in Game 3, and, of course, tonight.
All right, Stan Fischler will be back later on with Ed Berliner right here on NewSport to give his analysis on the National Hockey League. He'll be with us throughout the Stanley Cup playoffs right here on your Sports News channel. We'll take a brief time out. Our coverage of Major League Baseball is up next. The Expos try to hold on to first place in the NL East. And the Dodgers look to avoid a sweep by the Braves, who send World Series MVP Tom Glavine to the hill. All that and more when we come back.
Jesse, you're next.
I'm all yours.
Save it for the stage, Romeo.
Carol always gives it to me straight. Like when she told me about my...
I told him about Head & Shoulders. Regular shampoos just rinse flakes away so they could come back. Head & Shoulders helps prevent flakes from even forming. You see the difference? You look great.
Thanks, but will it get me this part?
Couldn't hurt.
Head & Shoulders, because great hair can't have flakes.
Hey, break a leg.
I cannot live another day without air conditioning.
This tomorrow's going to be hotter.
Hotter?
Like yesterday.
Yesterday? Yesterday you said you'd call Sears.
I'll call today.
You call now.
I'll call now.
Now's the time to save on Sears installed central air conditioning. Get 0% finance charge, no billing, and no payments until July with the Sears Charge Home Improvement Plan. Call now for a free in-home estimate on a Kenmore air conditioning system. State-of-the-art engineering means greater energy efficiency. A new Kenmore could save 10 to 44% on your annual cooling costs. In time, even pay for itself. Sears also offers fast emergency installation, a 5-year warranty on parts and labor, plus our satisfaction guarantee. And you know Sears will be there to back it up. Get 0% finance charge, no billing, no payments until July. Offer ends April 30th. So call now and save with Sears.
So what's the paper say about tomorrow?
Another scorcher.
Cool.
Okay, so with America Online, I get the latest stock and mutual fund information, send email to stay in touch with family and friends, see photos of flowers before I pay for them, easy access to the internet, get the latest news and sports, And all of this is mine 24 hours a day, and that's just the beginning.
I think he's got it.
Okay, hook me up.
Call now for your free 15-hour preview of America Online. Call 1-800-910-5454.
Coming up here on NewSport, World Series MVP Tom Glavine tries to regain his winning touch, plus the Wrigley Field faithful hope the Cubs find a way to slow down the Colorado Express. Welcome back. In Atlanta, the rains came, but in the end, after a few versions of rain, rain, go away, the Dodgers and Braves managed to get in 9 innings and a pretty good ball game to boot. Let's go down to Georgia. Georgia on my mind. Staying dry, one of the goals today. 2 hours and 7 minutes worth of rain delays. When they got to play, Fred McGriff with the double. Knocks in Mark Lemke and Chipper Jones. 2-0 Bravos on top. Top 4, Tom Glavine. Look at that. Game face on. Well, Mondesi, no chance. He held the Dodgers to 4 hits over 7 innings. Great fielding by the Braves. Delano DeShields lays down a perfect butt. Freddie McGriff. Oh, look at the flip. Backhanded flip. Got him. Nice job. Top 8, still 2-zip. Dodgers threaten against Brad Klontz. 2 men on, and Mike Piazza hits it deep to right. It's gone. That's right. The old jackaroo, as they say. 3-2, LA over Atlanta. That was the deciding factor. Antonio Osuna picks up the win. He's 2-2 on the year. Sean Bergen pitched 7 strong innings. Brian Johnson drove in 3 runs to lead San Diego to a 7-2 victory over the Florida Marlins. Elsewhere, Cardinals and Expos having a fun time in Montreal. A lot of hits, a lot of runs. Top of the 8th, Montreal 11, St. Louis 8. Pirates and Phillies, the wind howling today at the vet. After Pittsburgh took a 1-0 lead in the first, Pete Incaviglia still playing ball. Takes Paul Wagner deep for his first homer of the year. Goes into the runway, no less. 1-1 the score. Pirates regain the advantage. Former Philly Charlie Hayes in a Pittsburgh uniform. Seems kind of strange, doesn't it? Smacks a single to center field off Mike Williams. Dave Clark scores. 2-1. No, that's not the same one that sang with the Dave Clark 5. Hey, Wagner settled into a groove for a while. Incaviglia, you're out. Didn't like the call. Got ejected. Wagner fell 1 strikeout short of tying a career high. He had 10 strikeouts in the game. After Philadelphia took the lead in the 5th and 6th, Kevin Stocker with a base hit, couple of runs score. That's a cushion for the Philadelphia Phillies. 6-2 the final score. Jim Leyland not too happy about this one. Paul Wagner takes his first loss of the season. He drops the 3-1. Elsewhere, Jeff Bagwell and Derek May each drove in a pair of runs in a 7-run 3rd inning. Houston won for the 6th time in 7 games. They beat San Francisco 8-4. Another cold April day at Wrigley. That's right, trying to stay warm. Chicago, bottom 3, 1-zip. Brian McRae on second. Mark Grace lines the ball off the glove of Andre Galarraga. McRae coming home to score. And take your time. It's 1-1. A little bunny hopping going on there. Dante Bichette looping the ball over the glove of Rhino. Brings in Jeff Reed to give the Rockies the lead. 2-1, Rocks in the 5th inning. Top of the 8th, still 3-1. Jeff Reed smacks the ball to right to bring in Ellis Burks and extend the Rockies' lead to 4-1. Not all the fans really cared about who won this game. That's right. Just read a book. The game gets boring, just read a book. Bottom 9, 2 outs. Oh, they got the play, and that's it. Ryan Sandberg grounded out to end the game. Colorado holds on for the victory, 4-3 the final. Reds and Mets. 2 little guys enjoying their late night outs. Hey, isn't it a school day tomorrow? Top of the 4th, Jeff Branson on first. Barry Larkin lines up the middle. Oh, he just throws it away. Look out, Ray Ordonez makes an unusual error. The rookie knows how to play shortstop. Hey, come on, everybody, come on home. Branson scores. 1-1. Ordonez saying, I'll do better next time, I promise. Butch Husky, Rico Bronya. Both men on base. Todd Hundley launching this moonshot off of Reds pitcher Kevin Jarvis. Puts the Mets up by a count of 4-2. Top of the 6th inning. The rains came, causing the game to be stopped. And Todd Hundley hoped so because he had a 3-run homer, his 8th of the year. It's in the 6th inning right now. An official game. New York leading by a count of 4-2. American League now, the Texas Rangers are trying to build on baseball's best record at home to the struggling Chicago White Sox in the first game of a 2-game set. The Rangers swept Baltimore over the weekend, collecting a whopping 43 runs on 40 hits, including a 26-run outing on Saturday. Texas looking for more of the same at the cozy confines of the ballpark in Arlington. And here's the score of this one. Chicago winning by a count of 6-5. Baldwin, a rookie, comes up with his first victory of the year. Baltimore and Cleveland in the bottom of the 8th inning. It's the Tribe on top, 9-8. Back and forth we go here. Manny Ramirez, a 3-run homer, his 5th of the year for Cleveland. Red Sox losing to the Twins, 8-6 the final. Nolte the victor, Hudson the loser. Yankees and Royals also on the slate. 5-2 the final score in Kansas City. The Royals winning for Mark Gubicza, who improves to 2-3 on the year. One last game in the American League. Oakland down Milwaukee 9-6. Milwaukee losing their 2nd in a row. News from the NFL Gridiron up next right here on your Sports News channel. Stick around. We're coming back with more on New Sport.
This is it. I never want to vacuum with bags again.
People everywhere are talking about the Phantom Vacuum, the one without filter bags.
I thought it was the most remarkable machine I've ever seen.
A remarkable breakthrough in household cleaning. The Phantom Vacuum is an extremely tough 11-amp household companion that devours dirt and dust and delivers it into a clear collection bin that's a pleasure to empty. Your Phantom Vacuum converts from a deep cleaning upright to an easy-to-use cleaning wand, perfect for stairs, shelves, windows, or hard floors. Add the extension hose for up to 17 feet of reach in any direction. And finally, if you or your loved ones suffer from allergies or asthma, the Phantom Vacuum comes with a state-of-the-art HEPA filter to help remove household allergens that your family could be breathing. The Phantom Vacuum with onboard attachments and HEPA filter is now only $299 plus shipping and handling. To learn more about the amazing Phantom Vacuum, call this toll-free number for your free video and brochure. That's right, you get both the video and brochure absolutely free. There's no obligation, so call now.